Rose Hanbury's appearance in public as Prince William's alleged mistress has thrust her into the spotlight, sparking intrigue and speculation about her background and alleged connection to the British royal family. Despite her prominence in tabloid headlines, little is known about Hanbury other than the gossip that surrounds her. Rumours of an affair between Prince William and Hanbury surfaced recently, reigniting debate about the nature of their relationship and its impact on the royal family. Speculation is rife as to whether Kate Middleton, Duchess of Cambridge, turned a blind eye to William's alleged infidelity, or whether the rumours are merely the product of malicious intent aimed at undermining the Prince of Wales. Rumours of an extramarital affair between Prince William and Hanbury first surfaced in 2019, fueled by their close proximity in Norfolk and the historical ties between the Cholmondeley family, to which Hanbury is related, and the royal family. Speculation gained momentum when it was revealed that one of King Charles's pageboys at his coronation was the son of a prominent member of the English nobility, further fueling speculation about Hanbury's connection to the royal household. However, aside from rumours and gossip, little concrete information exists about Rose Hanbury and her relationship with Prince William. Hanbury herself remains a rather mysterious figure, with very little known about her personal life and background. Born into English high society, Hanbury was not given a personal title, but was nevertheless connected to influential circles. Her family ties provide some insight into her privileged upbringing. Her grandmother, Lady Elizabeth Lambert, was a bridesmaid in Queen Elizabeth's wedding in 1947. This family connection emphasizes Hanbury's immersion in the world of aristocracy and royalty, where social connections and prestige play an important role. Despite the speculation and intrigue surrounding Rose Hanbury, she remains a somewhat elusive figure, shrouded in the mystery and attraction of high society. Although rumours of her affair with Prince William continue to attract public attention, the truth about their alleged affair remains veiled, leaving Hanbury's true role in the royal drama open to speculation and interpretation. Rose Hanbury's journey from British high society girl to Marquess of Cholmondeley is as intriguing as it is mysterious. Like many young women from her social class, Rose began her career as a model, gracing the pages of fashion magazines and strutting down the catwalks of London. However, in 2009, her life changed dramatically when she married David Cholmondeley, the 7th Marquess of Cholmondeley, who is 24 years older than her. Their union was marked by the birth of twin boys, cementing Cholmondeley's title in the male line, as is customary in English aristocratic circles. In 2016, they had a daughter, adding to the family lineage and cementing the continuity for future generations. Today, Rose Hanbury holds the position of Marquess of Cholmondeley, managing the magnificent Houghton Hall, a Palladian-style estate set in the bucolic landscape of North Norfolk. Managing such a vast estate requires great skill and attention to detail, so Rose is actively involved in organising art exhibitions, performances, and various events on the estate. Meanwhile, her husband, David Cholmondeley, holds a prominent position at the royal court, having been appointed Lord of the Court by King Charles III. This prestigious role, akin to the male equivalent of Maid of Honour, emphasizes the Cholmondeley family's close ties to the monarchy, going back generations of nobility. The intricacies of the Cholmondeley family's relationship with the royal court are steeped in tradition and protocol, and David Cholmondeley's recent appointment serves as a testament to the strong ties between the aristocracy and royalty in the UK. Renewed rumours surrounding Rose Hanbury's alleged relationship with Prince William have brought her back into the media spotlight, sparking speculation and intrigue as to the nature of their connection. Although details remain shrouded in mystery, whispers of romance and scandal bring intrigue to the idyllic facade of royal life. Once upon a time, the Marquis of Cholmondeley wore the crown and preceded Queen Elizabeth during the opening of Parliament. With the death of the Queen and the accession of Charles to the throne, that role passed to another branch of the family, and David Cholmondeley was compensated for that other role. These are somewhat Byzantine arrangements, complicated of course, but regulated by centuries of tradition. In 2019, the British media dropped a bombshell about an alleged relationship between the Lord's wife and the heir to the throne. Then everything was hushed up. Why are we talking about it again now? We're talking about it again because romance stories are always relevant, especially since William is now in the media spotlight due to his father's illness. Or perhaps also because William and Kate are so perfect, they represent the perfect family. Kate is the perfect mother, always neat, almost fake, with curled hair. And since perfection doesn't exist, there has to be a crack somewhere. And there might be a crack. The fact is, William is cheating on the princess. Is that true? It's also possible that this is a rumor being respread by factions supporting Harry and Meghan to discredit the Welsh. It's true that William and Kate lived most of the early years of their married life in the Anmer Hall residence and neighbouring Rose, but now they've been living on the other side of the country, in Windsor, for a long time. Will the press start slinging mud at William for baseless gossip? In the past, on the contrary, the press has not avoided criticizing William and Kate. There have been merciless articles about his fiery temper and her mania for perfectionism. The Princess of Wales was criticized for giving up her bourgeois life to devote herself body and soul to her family, to her role as Duchess of Cambridge, to the cause of the royal family. Kate devoted herself to a sense of duty, as did Elizabeth. But she had no reason to do so. She could have lived her life peacefully. She was misjudged because she does not represent British women of her age, but a kind of ideal far from reality. Apparently these Kate and Rose know each other and hang out not only because they were neighbours, but because they share an interest in a charity, the East Anglia Children's Hospice, of which they are both patrons. Together they built a hospice for sick children. As for their personalities, it is not known whether they are similar or completely different. Not much is known about Rose Hanbury. Kate is a very public figure, the other is clearly less so. Nevertheless, the British press has found similarities between Camilla and Hanbury. The former, Charles' historical mistress, whom he, later, married instead of Diana. In my opinion, the comparison does not stand up to criticism, except for the fact that they both, Rose a little more, Camilla a little less, belong to the world of British high society. There is no similarity because William, unlike Charles, found in his wife what he was looking for, a unified family, meaning that by family is meant both the family created by Kate and her 3 children and Kate's family of origin. It is now clear that William and Kate's love story owes much to the fact that this girl had a peaceful family behind her. When the prince began dating the Middletons, he was able to enjoy a strong relationship that he had never had before. He allowed a close-knit, very loving family, always attentive to the children's needs, to balance, to their lives, to conquer themselves. Such family ties had always been the dream of the prince, who grew up under strict supervision and with obligatory ceremony. Rose, if that were the case, could have been an affair. It's hard to see her as someone who could change the course of history. It is quite possible that there is a prenuptial agreement between the princes of Wales. It is known that Harry was offered a contract, but he contemptuously rejected it. From this we can infer that this is a widespread practice at the Windsor court. In the event of a divorce, as happened between Charles and Diana, the children will be raised by their mother. As for titles, it is likely that Kate will remain as the divorced wife of the Prince of Wales. The end. The Windsors have made it their motto to never complain, never explain. Why, in the face of a rumor that could have damaged the prince's image, did court officials say nothing? As for Meghan Markle, when she was attacked by the press at the beginning of her relationship with Harry, the court made itself known. The Windsors have never denied rumors. In the case of Harry and Meghan, things were different. The famous first official announcement, made when they were not yet engaged, was dragged out by a hair, causing, among other things, various problems because it conflicted with the Prince of Wales' state trip at the time. The English monarchy never entered into discussion, into debate. Even during the passions over Camilla, no public positions were ever voiced. They poured tons of mud on Camilla and she never said a word. A woman of incredible strength. How would Kate survive a hypothetical betrayal? Like Queen Elizabeth, silently, or like the previous Princess of Wales, screaming out loud? When we talk about William and Kate, we are not talking about a normal couple, a normal family. As a result, the Horns are treated differently as well. We can't look at such events with our own eyes like normal people. I believe that William and Kate are in some ways similar to the sense of duty that Elizabeth adhered to. Of the series, we made a commitment, we will fulfill it for life. The late sovereign, in her famous speech in Cape Town in 1947, swore on the radio that she would serve the crown and her subjects all her life. William never made that vow publicly, but I'm sure he made it to himself. And I think Kate did, too. Of course, the possible end of this couple would be a hard blow, albeit with less dramatic impact than Charles and Diana's divorce, when we weren't so disillusioned yet and everyone believed in the fairy tale a bit. Today, everyone's a little disengaged. We're used to it.